2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the Superdome. From the 6, here comes a return. Now some razzle-dazzle here to start the game. He's to midfield. He gets free. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Pollard. He is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. Able to complete it to Ayuk. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now Pollard. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 9. Man in motion is Smith. A play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and For this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Greg Delpit up to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Tremble comes in motion. On the handoff, this is Walker. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
In motion, it's Waddle. He'll work his way only to the 23. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll try and run it with Walker. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things. Turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Second down and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quan Alexander. And the Saints will take over possession here at the 44.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. We are through. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Nacua snags it over the middle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run the toss with Walker. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to be taken down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. He'll get this complete to Walker. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
Here's Walker. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. Let's see what happens on 3rd and goal. They'll run with Walker. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coaches these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll put Ayuk in motion. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Open man downfield. It's Pittman. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This is intercepted. Saints will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion, it's Waddle. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. The motion man is Nakua. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A pickup there of 13. First down, New Orleans.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Now a give to Walker, running right. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll keep it on the ground here again. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
With this guy's athleticism, Mike, you can see why they love getting him out into open space. And the toss is one of the quickest and easiest ways to do it. And anytime his guys on the outside hit their blocks
and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So we have reached the intermission in what is right now a 13-point game. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On 2nd down, here's Pollard. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43. At the 43-yard line. Again, a 1st down. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Mahomes on 1st down. This throw right side pulled in by Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming now.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Mahomes back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
third and short. Here's Patrick. Ayuk makes the catch right side. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
Big-time conversion there on third down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
Here now, second down and goal. They'll run the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it, they are going to mark him short. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is fourth down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on fourth down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on third down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, Giants. That's his first touchdown this year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 13-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he will go all the way. Puka Nakua, touchdown New Orleans. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground is Pollard. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Mahomes. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Walker. Oh, yeah. Now, flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Straight ahead, it's Walker. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They're trying to hit him with a screen. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's a 3rd and 10. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one from 52 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Saints add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll get about 5. They'll put Ayuk in motion. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead?
I think at this point, Mike, he doesn't care whether they hand it to him, throw it to him. He just wants to be the guy with the ball in his hand when his team needs a big play, and he came through there with a big first.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and
they'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run here. Trying to get to the edge, and he will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up 4th down.
Well, he only needed 1 yard, but that play was doomed from the start. I mean, the defense sold out and brought everybody, and the ball carrier saw it and started running in the wrong direction.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Finding space at the 15. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now a give on the ground. He'll be stopped, just a short gain, down to the 30. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll stick with him again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. He'll be stopped here, short of the 1st down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
1st and 10. He'll run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and, man, he is gone.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The tight end Hockenson starts the motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Now Mahomes. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Handoff here, up the middle, and it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He finds the big tight end, Tremble. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Saints first down. They'll run the toss with Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, it's Waddle. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49. The run up the middle It's Walker. Not much happening there, just a short game. On second down, Walker. That is a big gainer for the Saints. Pickup of 46 yards. Now it is first and goal. So this one, a win for the Saints. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago.